Today, I've decided to bring back my really cool series where I review maps in the Half-Life 2 beta. Except today, we're reviewing spooky beta Citadel maps for Halloween. First on the list is Citadel underscore cell block underscore L1. This map is interesting, to say the least. The atmosphere is pretty strange. What looks like natural light is streaming in from nowhere, and the whole place emanates a sense of danger and tension. When you spawn in, you can go down the hallway you see in front of you. Eventually, you reach a catwalk with an unusually shiny and completely black Alex in a cell off to the side. The eyes are unaffected by the tint, so they just glow. Just past the cell with Alex in it, there's a very severely fucked up elevator. None of the buttons work, and the doors are on at a 90-degree angle. I remember that it used to work in this map pack before, so maybe the add-on gets screwed up. Anyway, going down to where the elevator would have its lower floor, you can follow a catwalk with no railing to a larger space with lots of cells. There's a ladder here. Going up, we find numbered floating blocks. They don't seem to do anything, except move a little bit when activated. One of them is translucent. It's a functioning Alex NPC up here. She shoots at Combine and does all the normal Alex behavior. There's also more numbered blocks here. They still do nothing. No clipping off into the distance, there's this thing, whatever it is. This map, proto underscore citadel underscore advisors, is weird. Yeah, very small. Right at the start, you walk forward to find a room and a big cylinder in the middle of that room. You look inside and it goes up and down long ways. You look out the windows to see yet another wall behind them. This place has a much more organic feel to it, with everything being shaped so weirdly. There are a bunch of tunnels leading off to the side. This map eventually evolved into the advisor room in Half-Life 2 Episode 1, but there are no advisors here. The atmosphere here is really off. The orange sunlight seems natural, but also not. Blue light is the same, too saturated to be natural sunlight. Overall, kinda creepy. Here we are at proto underscore citadel underscore console. I really like this map. Probably the atmosphere of it, which is majestic and somehow quaint at the same time. To the right, there's windows with no glass. Not much interesting out there. To the left, there are chairs for some reason, made of bricks. Anyway, you can crouch jump up to this platform and find more brick chairs, as well as the console's throne, those spinning screens. There's side rooms, and these little ledges are really annoying, because for some reason you can't just step up them normally. Above this room, there's a really bright area with an unusual level of detail for something in a beta that would probably never be noticed. Proto underscore citadel underscore incinerator. This map is pretty funky, and it feels like a boss battle arena. It's a giant cylinder with 6 smaller cylindrical holes. All the holes have pipes coming and going into them. All but one seem to grow brightly. The light coming out of them is literally blue, and I think that's because they're really hot. The 6th hole seems to be inactive, or just different from the rest, with a few glowing yellow windows and a grinder at the bottom. There's a series of ladders to traverse the space between the top and the bottom of this shaft. All in all, this map is pretty wacky, but not really all that interesting. There's another map that is basically the same, called proto underscore citadel underscore garbage, but it's basically the same, but the grinder makes no sound, and there's a few other small, uninteresting differences. Proto underscore citadel underscore interior has all of that Half-Life 2 beta stuff. Everything is grimy and dirty, and everything familiar is twisted into something alien. Pipes, chains, stark lighting, random windows, and geometric shapes all come together to make something unnerving, harsh, and a little bit creepy. The little bit of natural light that sneaks its way into the interior contrasts with the harsh blue in a way that I really like. The hallway off to the right is dead end, and there's a big pit below the ledge that you spawn on. The bottom of that pit has ledges that lead to the exterior. As you can see, the geometry of the map extends outside of it, implying that this is the outside of the citadel. I like how it looks. Proto_citadel_interior 2 is sadly an entirely interior map. It's also really small. It looks like part of a circular set of rooms surrounding these pipes in the middle, but there's no other rooms. These little ledge things that lead out closer to the pipes look kind of like the teeth of a gear. As per usual for these maps, there's harsh blue lighting that creates lots of juicy contrast. Proto_citadel_mechanical has, as the name implies, a lot of mechanical stuff. No harsh blue lighting here, unfortunately. There is a blue glow below these grates. These big mechanical arms don't rotate, but I imagine they would if they made it to the final release. Looking at the pipes on the wall, it's a glass window. No clipping through it reveals a cube with the glass material on one side and a metal material on the side that we can't see. There's also some sort of negative space here. Proto_citadel tank rooms is the final map we'll be looking at today. I really enjoy this one, as it exemplifies the style of the beta citadel. Those organically shaped metal pipes, the harsh blue lighting, and random stuff everywhere. There's a lot of random well-lit alcoves, chains hanging from the ceiling, and haphazard catwalks placed everywhere. That big old pipe in the middle of the room looks a little bit like a weird plant. A tangling vine with a little pustule on it. This map and the cell block map are probably my favorites out of all those Citadel maps. Thanks for watching, if you still are. Go ahead and tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this video, or what you didn't enjoy about it. I'm still trying to get this channel to grow, because I like watching that number tick up, so go ahead and leave likes and subscribe, if you haven't already. Also, I've been kind of sick recently, so if I sound weird, then that's, the cause of that. Thanks.